All right, team, let's talk Bitcoin and more importantly, MSTR, because both of these have fallen off of a cliff. There are a lot of you who have been asking me in the comments to, number one, talk about MSTR and Bitcoin, and number two, if this is finally the bottom. Now, going back to November, we called the top on Bitcoin. We said that this was the first major warning of a bear signal in 3 years. And the reason for that is Bitcoin was showing the beginnings of a bear cycle. Now, since that occurred, Bitcoin is down 50% in the past year. The last time that this happened, the bear cycle lasted about 400 days and dropped about 70%. What I'm going to do right now is share with you why that bear cycle happened, how you can tell next time when the top is by using this system, and more importantly, we're going to talk about when the next bull cycle could most likely happen. Now, if you want to get access to both of the indicators that you're going to need in order to run the bull cycle system and learn exactly from start to finish how to tell on your own if a stock is bullish or bearish, the link to our free bull cycle trading blueprint course is in the description. It's completely free. You get both to the indicators, you get the full course. There's no credit card, there's no bullshit. It's just our way of saying thank you and giving you the ability to follow the system with us within these videos. Now, for a bull cycle to happen, two major things basically have to occur. First and foremost, the 33 fair value band on the weekly time frame needs to be green. It has not been green since November of 2025. The second thing is the monthly BX trender, which is this buying pressure indicator, needs to be increasing or green. Once again, it has not done that since November of 2025. Now, normally when a bull cycle is in play, it means that we're going to go on a multi-year long rally. If you take a look to the right side of your screen under symbol stats in the dashboard, the long-term bull cycle on Bitcoin has about a 71% win rate. The average win is 800%. The average loss is 20%. The risk versus reward is 46. Absolutely insane, with a profit factor of 116. Now, if we look back, you're going to see that when we are in a bull cycle, it normally means that we're going to go in a significant rally. You can see that we had the most recent one back here in May of 2020. Bitcoin ran 1,000%. It's not always right. Here it ended up losing about 23%. Then it caught that most recent one from 2023 to 2025. Since then, as we said before, price has just been continuing to burn and continuing to sell off. And I know that there are a lot of people out there who are trying to buy the bottom and trying to find the dip. But the reason that I have not been doing this is because my fear, and this is what normally tends to happen, is that when we're trading above this 33 fair value band, buying into it is a beautiful entry for a long-term support. When we're trading under it, bounces into it tend to be beautiful shorting opportunities. And so because Bitcoin has not been trading above the 33 fair value band and the monthly BX have continued to show nothing but selling pressure, I haven't been touching. Now, the same goes for MSTR, like literally the same exact thing. Bull cycle was 1,000% within 134 weeks. So 3 years, a 1,000% move. Since that bull cycle ended, MSTR is down a whopping 75% in less than 1 year. And in the same exact situation that we just talked about, the 33 fair value band continues to hold red. And when we're trading above it, buying is normally a good opportunity. When we're trading below it, shorting is normally a good opportunity. Now, I don't short, but if you are somebody who does look to short the market or grab puts, those bear market sell-offs into that 33 fair value band tend to be really, really good target areas. Now, if we look at MSTR first and foremost, I want you to understand that other than this being extremely discounted, there's nothing at all long-term that is bullish at this point. If we were to take a Fibonacci retracement and throw out a smart money zone, yes, we're trading at a pretty significant discount. Yeah, this is normally going to be where price tends to bounce long term. But once again, just because it tends to be the bouncing area doesn't mean it's going to. Nothing about this is actually showing any type of buying pressure at this point. The regular BX is not showing buying pressure. The Dacian BX is not showing buying pressure. And until we start to see some sort of true buying pressure, I wouldn't even think about trying to time the bottom on this. Not because you can't make a quick buck, but my fear here is that price could just seriously continue to burn another 50+%. Now, if you're somebody who's a long-term investor, this definitely changes, because if you have a long enough time horizon, you believe in the company, yeah, you're buying into a discount. But the question that I really want you to ask yourself, whether you're looking at MSTR or you're looking at Bitcoin, is would you rather buy into discount or would you rather buy into strength, right? Because in theory, you could have been buying discount for the past year. And here's the other thing. You could have been buying discount in 2022. I would rather be buying into strength. And so that's why I'm not touching either of these right now. Specifically looking at Bitcoin, what really worries me is this downside gap, right? Yeah, we're trading at a discount. Yeah, we're trading at smart money, just like we said. But if this continues to burn, like it really could hit $45,000. And that's another 30% to the downside. So at this point, I hope it bounces, but I'm not touching either of these.